Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu!
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
All right. Yes. Yes, indeed. We are back. What's up, everybody? I am finally back from sickness. I am done. And thanks to me getting sick, because believe it or not, well, all I'm going to say is praise God, genuinely. I prayed about it. I've been asking for a while, and then I get sick the way that I do, but now if I even touch a vape, immediate nausea. Immediate nausea. And it's great, because, y'all, I haven't had a vape in 3 days. It's great. So, no vape. Finally done with sicknesses and stuff. I am not going to push myself too hard. This is actually going to be the last, like, objectified stream this week, because the next 2 days Like, yeah, I'm gonna be bringing it, you know, I'm gonna be bringing the 100% as usual, but it's more gonna be like, I know a lot of people don't get the time to spend with their families, you know? I know that there are some people that just genuinely don't get that ability to hang out with friends or family during Christmas, or maybe it just doesn't feel like Christmas for them anymore. So the ultimate goal is to really try and make a change for Christmas Eve and Christmas to kind of feel like Christmas again for other people. So that's something I definitely want to work on. That is definitely something I want to get on. And like I said, you know, I'm just thankful that God showed me where to go. He showed me exactly what I needed to do this week, and we're on it. And I've got some great ideas because of it. So I have a couple of things that I'm going to be working on for you guys. For those of you on Steam, y'all might be getting the best of it. It's just unfortunately kind of the way the cookie crumbled. I was going to try and do some Santa Drake stuff for you guys this year, so I actually got a couple of game keys for a couple of different games that we're going to be doing a giveaway for on the YouTube and the Twitch platform, so it doesn't matter what side you're on. You can participate. And I'll be giving out free keys to some of you in the community, kind of as my way of giving back. The issue with how I got these keys, though, made it to where a lot of them are Steam, so I might have to, like, find a way to get some, like, Steam or Xbox gift cards or something thrown in there to be able to make sure that everybody, you know, gets a fair trial, I guess, or, like, a fair shot at getting something, you know. But let's talk about today. So today is actually, I mean, it's kind of funny that I'm doing it with E33, I guess. I love this game, but we've got to talk about some things. The first thing we have got to talk about, man, is that regardless of how you feel about AI and how you feel about E33, there are a lot of reports, a lot of things that happened at the Indie Game Awards over this past couple of weeks where they gave the Indie Game of the Year award to E33, and this is important, but for an oddly different reason. They gave this award to E33 and then revoked it a couple hours later and then gave it to Blueprints. So, why did they revoke the reward? They revoked the reward, or the award, because of usage of generative AI. This game does not have generative AI in it. There's nothing in this game that has actually made it into the final product that uses Gen AI. All of the assets, the structures, all of the backdrops that you see in this game, they are handmade and they are by an artist. This was something that was talked about and was genuinely feared about E33 at the very beginning of Expedition 33's like announcement before the game even came out, was that they did experiment with using generative AI because it was around 2022 in the development cycle where it was coming out, and they were curious as to what kind of tools it could offer. And it turned out that they genuinely didn't like the way that it felt and that it wasn't actually helping as much as they had kind of expected it to, and they switched back. Now, during this time, they had made, like, you know, like 3 to 5 placeholder assets. Assets that were intended to be taken out and removed with generative AI to keep the process alone through testing, realized they didn't like it, and they never intended to use it to replace their current artist or any of their team. This is all stuff that the devs have talked about and that they have said in multiple articles for the game. And there are a lot of people that really just, like, there's a lot of hate bombing around E33 right now with its success. You do not have to like this game. Whether you're a fan of JRPGs, whether you're not, this game is a love letter to all of the games that inspired it. And it is an innovative game. So, and one of the reasons that I want to talk about this is because I want to talk about just like how detrimental public perception can be when you don't do your own research and when you don't forge your own opinion on something in gaming, and how it can actually like pull us like away from each other and things like that. And I'm actually going to pause and take a break here to kind of talk about it before I do this, because I really want to show this off, but I also don't want to do it during like a serious convo. So Gen AI was never actually effectively used to create anything in the game. There is the argument that it was used in the beginning because they experimented with it in the creation early stages of the game when AI was new and just coming out. This did happen, yes. They didn't like it, but they weren't ever going to replace their artists. They were intending to use it as a tool to enhance the speed and frequency at which they can do things, and to help their artists maybe have some assistance in an area that they might need. But it doesn't take away the human nature of the work that they put into it. You know, things like that. I think that's incredibly important to note, is that the intent. Yeah, AI was supposed to be a tool in the first place. And so what Sandfall is doing, and what people are coming down on Larian right now for, is using it as a tool. Like, Sandfall didn't like it, but so they went back. But what they did wasn't really wrong. These 5 assets that were placeholders made it into the game for a couple of days because they intended to replace them but genuinely forgot. So a couple days after the game release, they go back in, they patch it out, and it's gone. And it's clean. This was talked about at the very beginning of the year, and already in circulation, and then the Indie Awards show up, and now all of a sudden it gets brought back up again. So, and this is why I'm bringing this up, and why I feel like I need to talk about this. And those of y'all that know this, Baldur's Gate 3 was my favorite game. Like, ever. This game took over that spot, and I was never sure that it would be any game would be able to do that. I love this game. I would recommend it to everybody that enjoys turn-based RPGs, and even to some that don't. What's up, Fedora? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I love this game, but it is not an indie game. It's not. It is not an indie game by the definition of what indie actually means. I'm doing okay-ish. Are you sure, man? If you need to talk to me, you know, my DMs are always open. I'm always here. If there's something I can do for you, let me know. This is an amazing game. This is what is considered to be a AA game, though. So, as far as, like, winning awards for indie games and indie studios, the misconception is that Kepler Interactive, the publisher behind this game, typically is a publisher for indie games. Or, like, what would be indie studios and indie games without the publisher. So they publish for initial indie devs. But after the release, just having relationship issues, and I got called into work right after. I'm sorry, brother. Look, when you get off work tonight, stream will probably be ending around 10 tonight, which is like 7 or 8 your time. If you need to talk, give me a call and I'll be there. I got you. But, Indy is been having relationship issues for 4 to 5 months. Brother! I'm great with women! Look at all the women around me. You see them? I got the greatest advice. I know how to help. Oh. Okay. Actually, I might have a way to help. Seriously, if you want to give me a text or something, give me a call if you're okay with talking about it here. But if you need the privacy and everything, dude, seriously, give me a call. Give me a text. I'll be there. Absolutely, man. I got you. You know I have no issue talking about it, dude. I'm down for on stream. Okay. Yeah. You're more than welcome to, man. I'm here. If you, whatever you got. Any questions? Any concerns? I always encourage the questions. But, so what is an indie game? While Fedora types this out. I think he's typing it out. Or was he gonna call me on disc? Someone who is engaged to a man who is Christian and I am not religious. It's all about understanding. I understand and accept what he believes and he does the same for me. It's all about communication, not pushing it on to the other. Yeah. I mean, as long as you guys can learn to coexist, I don't really see an issue with it, honestly. Worldviews and religion, that and plans for the future are opposite. So, if you were okay with sharing, actually, you know what, before I say this, I'm sure everybody that is already in here knows this. This is a judgment-free zone. Remember that whatever views that Fedora and his partner currently share and that they have to their own are their own opinions. You do not have to take them, do not judge them for them, or bash them for them, please and thank you. Fedora, if you feel comfortable enough, you're more than welcome to tell me. What differences in worldviews and... Actually, let me ask you this. Believe it or not, the religion one and plans for the future need to go over worldviews here. Put worldviews last. Tell me what the big differences with religion and your plans for the future are. Because that defines absolutely everything on how you guys need to go. All I can say is compromise will be needed on both sides, be it parenting, what to teach the kids, even weddings. It's all about compromise, in my experience at least. I can absolutely see that, and I can agree with that. And the thing is, the thing that a lot... Wow, we really went to a different topic. Holy, we just... Whoop! But, no, this is okay. This is good. I'm actually glad that we can open up more combos like this. Yes, we did, indeed. But, in my opinion, it's not always about, in marriage, it is not always about agreeing with everything each other does. You're not. You know, one day you might, I don't know. One day you might both like want to go to a different restaurant or something. but you compromise on something that has a type of food that both of you like, y'all didn't really agree. Y'all just came to a separate agreement. That's gonna be a lot of what that is. And for me, I personally... Actually, I'm kind of glad. I'm actually kind of glad to be able to talk about some of these things. Because I think some of these things are incredibly important. Where to live and how to live, that depends on what both of y'all want. But ultimately the thing is, what is that based on? Is it based on where are you going to live closer to her parents, closer to yours, living more rural? If it's things like that, that can be figured out with time. However, just like Hachi mentioned, what to teach children, and this is exactly where I was going with this. This is kind of a thing, especially with religion and beliefs. Because all of y'all know that I am a Christian, but I do not follow a religion, as a lot of people do. I just follow God. I follow Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's what being a Christian is. To me, is truly having a belief and following God. And the reason that I am saying this first is because I do a lot of thinking about things like what to teach children. Can you teach children with someone that isn't a Christian? You absolutely can, yeah. But I will warn that it is incredibly difficult to do this, not because you guys might not agree, but because of something that is considered being unequally yoked. So, y'all deciding what to teach children if it is based on religion, you might feel like there are things that you genuinely will have to hold back. And that's problematic. Because in a relationship that it really genuinely should be 50-50. The both of you should be working together to uphold your house and uphold your children, to bring them to who you want them to be. It is possible to do with differentiating beliefs. And I think that that's a really big issue. I think that that's like, you guys would agree on disciplines, but as far as like wisdom, knowledge, and direction, those things, one of you may begin to resent the other because you feel restricted as to what you could share potentially, even through talking about it. Unless the way that y'all do this is give them the option to choose, but at that point that just causes problems for both of you, quite honestly. Like, that's a big issue, honestly. If y'all can't agree to go with the children thing, to be like, to teach children the exact same way together, the child's gonna get confused and ends up choosing a side. And then you have far more problems, not just in your marriage and the way that you hang together, but with each other. As far as long distance, man, I've been there. I have dealt with multiple long distance relationships. They work every once in a while. I'll admit that. I'm not saying like, before anybody jumps down my throat, I am not saying under any circumstance that long-distance relationships are 100% guaranteed not to work out. But if neither of you want to move out from where you guys currently are, and there's no way that y'all could do like what Hachi is saying, like maybe compromise, like meet in the middle, go to a location that is between both, so that both of you feel comfortable to kind of go in between. Because y'all are long distance, but aren't y'all both in the same state? So, I mean, it might make it a little further out for you because you would have to leave your town probably. But she might have to do the same. You know? Like, both of you would have to come to that agreement and both leave so that both of you could be happy. That would be the best way to deal with it. Christian and ex-Catholic is relatively similar. And that's what a compromise is. Yes, that is what a compromise is. But I was just giving, like, in this very specific situation, that's what it has to be. Because that's the only actual solution. Fuck! It's the only actual solution or option that you could have here. Is to both do it or neither do it. But yeah, no, I do understand. I absolutely get where this is going. And Hi, Ember, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'll say this. One, Ember, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Two, Fedora, I think it would be better if, instead of giving you direct advice on each and every little thing here, I give you the broad answer. And that is, especially coming from a believer's perspective, pray about it. Genuinely. Say a prayer. Always. Because the power of prayer is strong. And I will make sure to say one for you as well. But additionally, I would also say that if you're genuinely not sure, like if this is something that feels like it is constantly revealing itself to you, where it's not necessarily a new problem every time, but the same one, it might be a telltale sign on exactly what you need to do and what you need to fix. Because I don't have an exact answer for each individual segment. But don't ever change who you are for somebody else. Compromises work. But it's not always, compromises won't always be able to save it when it becomes a big enough problem, you know? Compromises only work when the both of you are able to at least agree with each other and who they are. And if y'all can't do that, and you feel like you have to change each other, then compromises won't save it. Compromise is a lot of work. And sometimes they just fall through. You know? Like, that's something that me and my ex really struggled with. And it was actually one of the reasons that ended it. And so, like, I really do get where Fedora is coming from. But I also, like, my thing is, ending a relationship because of your beliefs or something like that is 100% justified. As long as you are civil in the way that you end it. Being civil about something is far more important than just, like, immediately becoming aggressive because someone did it because you did it the way you didn't like it to, you know? It's been feeling like this one's been falling through. I'll be back in a bit. You're all good, man. Take care of yourself. Take it easy. Say a prayer. You got this. And if you have any more questions, I'd like to help. But yeah, please stay focused. Drive careful. And so back to the E33 thing. Indie game. Indie stands for independent studio, which Sandfall, the developers of this amazing game, currently are not anymore. They are actually the developers of the game, but they published the game under Kepler Interactive. Wait. Moving furniture to an apartment? What'd I do? Keyword earlier for me? Keyword? Yes, engaged. Wait, what did I say? Wait, huh? Help! I'm sorry, my brain just blue screened. I'm so sorry. What did I say, Hachi? Wait. Wait, what? Woo? He did what? Let's go! Baby mama! And now engaged! Engaged, baby mama! We can call him fiance now! Let's go! Big fucking W's! Holy shit! I was so focused on thinking of what to say, I didn't even notice it! Congratulations! Wow! Holy shit! Blue screen! I'm so glad I blue screened though. That's awesome! Let's go! Ugh! It's fucking hot in here. Let's go! That's huge! Okay, I do need to double check. Okay. So, congratulations, Hachi. So technically, E33 does not classify as an indie game anymore. Because it is not, it is independently developed, but it is not published by the developer that made the game. It's published by a different studio. So Samfall develops the game, Kepler published the game. So that's the end of that discussion. Indie game is when a developer of a game self-publishes their title. Okay, so as far as like being at the Indie Game Awards and winning Indie Game Awards at the Game of the Year event, I can understand why some people are upset about that. Because this is a AA game. But it shouldn't take away your appreciation and your enjoyment for just how good the game actually is. If you like the game, the stuff that got said about AI has already been over and done with and just got brought back up recently. Vale, thank you so much for the hydrate. And as far as like this game goes with whether you have played it and you love it or whether you want to play it and you don't know how to feel about it yet, don't let someone else's opinions of this game influence yours. Don't let that happen with anything. Like, if somebody has an opinion on something, like, even if it's me, right? Like, when y'all watch me, if I give my opinion on a game, please do not immediately go out to Twitter and be like, oh, Drake says E33 is the best, it's the game of the year, his game of the year, right? That says his? Oh, no, that says mine too. Don't do that. Just because a streamer, a content creator, or a figure that has relatively high notoriety gives their opinion on something, do not take their opinion. Forge your own. Because I love this game. And it does innovate on a lot of things. Really, it does. And the argument right now is, but the parry and counter system was not invented by them. They didn't make it. It was brought in from Paper Mario RPG. Okay, well, you're missing the point then. The word innovate means to take something and innovate upon it. Innovating upon something means to take something, refine it, tweak it, and add things that make it better than it was before. They have not only done that with the parry mechanics and the dodge mechanics, but just the way the builds work in this game. Like, let me show this to you guys. Look at this. Because I don't think I have played an RPG in forever that has had a system like the Luminous system that also focuses on, like, you mastering them through, like, sub-skills, essentially, from the Pictos. But you can also skip using Lumina points on certain Luminas so that you can still get the effect from that Pictos without ever using Lumina points, but also big stat increases that work better for your builds. The build variety in this game is innovative enough. Okay, so my opinion is that this is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. As far as story, soundtrack, gameplay, and it is graphically appealing. It is an amazing game. It deserves the love. Right now, I genuinely feel like a lot of the complaints about, like, the AI were just because it's getting hate bombed by people that only play games that involve a gun or a ball, or by people that can't really, like, they didn't like the game, but because there's such a large amount of people that do like the game, they tend to feel outcasted, and they turn that outward, hoping that more people will dislike the game so that they don't feel as alone from it. I know that sounds a little philosophical, right? Getting a little bit into the membrane of psychology there, but that's genuinely what I'm starting to feel like it is. Because the AI thing was already talked about, it got brought up, and if anything, the thing that should have gotten E33 removed from the Indie Game Awards, because it was going to happen, this was entirely performative, at least I feel like it was it not actually being an indie game. But what actually pisses me off is a game that actually does use generative AI, which, one, it pisses me off because I thought the game was gorgeous, did not realize that it was used with generative AI, like, a lot of the assets in the actual final version of the game were made with Gen AI. That was the game that instead they gave the award to instead of E33. So they said E33 gets its award revoked because of AI, but we're going to give it to this game that is also said to have Gen AI. Using Gen AI as a tool is not a problem. Using it to replace artists and people and the human touch of what makes these art forms, these productions, these games, these movies, these TV shows, and animations so special, that's what the problem is of using AI. As long as we avoid that, I genuinely think AI is fine when it is used seldom or in moderation as a tool to assist humans and not replace them. Okay? And then I also want to say, yet again, your opinions are to be forged on your own. Like, it's okay to take reasons and facts that other people have given you to build your own opinion. But, like, for a game like this, and, like, had the AI thing never even been mentioned, and people didn't know it, and they played all the way through this game, and they loved it, they would have never been able to say anything about the AI. And even the people that didn't like it, if it never came out, they'd be like, yeah, the game's good, it's just not my thing. But the AI thing came out, and now they have a reason. I'm still gonna play Blueprints, because I really do think that the gameplay itself is good. I'm disappointed in them using the AI for it, but I already like so many parts of the game. So why, like, because the question really is, if you never knew that was in there before, but you liked it originally, why are you going to let this thing that you're just now finding out about, that's been in there for a while, but you never even noticed it, why are you going to let that change your perspective and opinion and steal your joy from something that you already know that you love, that you find enjoyment in? That's not worth it. So, with that being said, E33 stuff cleared. Time to clear some other E33 stuff. I saw a couple of content creators do this. And now we finally have the answer to why we couldn't get this guy to move. Okay, it doesn't say it. Long story short, after this, the first time you do this, it says gestural problems require gestural solutions. And if you don't remember, gesturals love to fight. Someone call Vanilla Ice because the problem was solved! Home marks the spot, and the best divers will get my best treasures. Okay. Copy. Uno momento, por favors. Alright, awesome. Man, multi-streaming scares me. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be there. Okay. So we have to jump off this diving board and land into... One, that's a weapon. For Minoko. Yellow, red... There's a duck. There's also this one. That one's difficult as hell. Hang on. I'm assuming there's gotta be 3, right? So Landon, like, we'll go for the outer ones first, I guess. No, it would make sense to go for the closer ones first, because then you have to walk less distance to get back up. I think drop here. I'm wearing my glasses too, so I can't even blame that one on a perspective difficulty. That's actually sad. Hi, SKA. I also absolutely love the pure fits for all of these characters. Like, I was thinking about putting Verso in a suit, and then kind of decided against it. That's one. W. The space buttons for Mael. Successfully do the other jumps, and I'll give you more. 2 more, then. Red and yellow. Red is small as fuck. But we're gonna try that one first. And the yellow one is just jump, dude. Alright. I have been running around over and over again, and that was absolutely unnecessary because there's a tether. There, y'all. There's a grapple point right here. I'd like to throw myself off of a bridge. At this very moment, this very point in time, yes, I would like to bridge. To bridge. 'Tis fine. We'll do it again. So, get right there and jump. No. Alia? Do I actually have to get, like, all the way to the end? I became Australian? Edge? Oh, what? That didn't count. No. You have to get, like, in the center of it. Okay. Alright. This is surprisingly difficult. Okay. I didn't even press the jump button on that one, so that one's actually on me. Thank you for the stretch, Ember. What would be the best way to do that, man? No hydrates. We're done. Redeems are canceled for the rest of the night. I'm obviously joking. I don't know why that's like my first response. Is this a DLC? Yes. It's a pain in the ass. But, you know, Sandfall loves us and loves to also see us in pain, so. Okay, hang on. One more. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Like, I actually needed that one, though. 100%. It might not be as bad if I could, like, actually sit up straight and stop, like, crossing my legs. But I feel uncomfortable if I don't. I jumped too early. I jumped too early. Alright. Honestly, the DLC's great, though. Like, not just in the way that it looks, but there's a lot of really unique enemies that got added. And, I mean, oh man, I messed it up again. Gestrals are always a win. There's so many Gestrals that you can actually talk to and interact with also, which is really nice. But I love talking to the Gestrals. Like, there's a lot that you can get lost in very, very easily when it comes to this game. But this DLC doesn't lose that feeling either. Like, this DLC actually adds something, it adds something for every part of the game that you genuinely enjoy. Like, there's more mini-games, there's great moments that somewhat pertain to the story, yet don't. There's side stories, side quests. There's awesome combat, cool new enemies to fight, a bunch of different Pictos and Luminas. Of course, new weapons. Let's go! There's outfit unlocks. We just got the craziest looking hair for Minoko. But there's also like a really large amount of story expansion with the DLC as well. So, like... And this is all in a free update, by the way. A free update. Like, we didn't pay a single clam... Sorry, Moist Critical quote. We didn't pay a single dime. And we're vibing. You have exceeded my expectations. Who knew you newcomers were such acrobats? A reward well deserved. Hi, Key. I don't know if, like, I like the green or the blue looking gestrels better. Both of them look like really cool on color clarity, but I don't know if I have a favorite. Hang on. This was the door I was supposed to open. Did I actually complete the cake? A group of 5. A yummy looking cake. We have what is needed. Now let's party. Oh, yeah! New music by L'Oreal Testard as well. I may or may not have forgotten about that. Oh, man. Is that a color of Lumina, or do you bring fancies for Drake there? What is that?
An advantage.
Okay. Gotta fix my hair for this, hang on. We'll double up. Yep.
Wait, in theory.
Cut him down.
You're gonna be more of a problem than the other one is, so honestly, the other two, easy-ass patterns. Your patterns are relatively easy, but after fighting the chromatic version of you, I don't really feel like dealing with it. Starting an Almighty is the craziest random chance luck of all time. Let's go! Caster? Minoko becomes Thor for a day.
Not impressed.
No. 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 Are you done? Good. Excellent. You're done. 100%. Oh no. I don't want it!
That's more like it.
Yaga!
Bring
Your
it.
turn! No. Not your turn. The other guy's turn.
Watch out.
Franktal. I botched it. Yeah. It's also a gradient. I also forgot that part. My bad.
Sorry I failed.
Okay. Well,
Brace yourself.
if I don't panic this... I panic. I'm just not. Parried way too early and may or may not have botched the entire team. Excellent. Good job. Why am I, like, is there actually something wrong with me? Okay. I pressed the button. There we go. Excellent work. Good form.
Look out.
Yeah. So the Barba Papa is actually like... That's what I get for talking while fighting.
My end.
The Parma Papa is something that I like. I think it's genuinely a really cool, very unique effect that they've added as a status effect. And there's even Pictos that like will give it to us on purpose for certain builds. But when you build damage dealers and then they do something like this that basically ensures like the first 2 hits at least of your damage dealing attacks are useless. They do 1 damage apiece. It'd make you a little sad. Like, I understand it. And it's not like I'm saying it should never be added. No, it's actually hilarious. It's great. But it also, like, I don't know if anybody else does this, but it causes me to panic when I parry and things like that when I start realizing I'm not doing enough damage. Makes me feel like I'm wasting a turn, so there's a lot of panic behind that. We're immediately going to go off with an elemental trick, though, and then maybe a Genesis right after. Yeah. Have Luna do essentially as much damage as she can possibly dish out here.
Let's have some fun.
Light. Holder. Excellent. Skip to S rank. And beautiful work.
Some mayhem.
Ramaswap. Bonk.
My, what lovely feet.
My, what lovely feet. He said it, but if I say that to a woman, I get it. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.
It likes you.
Whoa!
The expedition's not over.
Okay, hang on. I'm actually 100% certain at this point. Based on damage that they're dealing, there's absolutely no way that we are on... There's no way that we are on normal diff for this. That's a lot of damage. And I said that we were going to do this part in normal diff because... I'm sorry. I saw that light up and I was like, are we going to get hit by a train? Yeah, yep. We were on expert the whole time and I just turned it down. So they really do just do that much damage, huh? Really? Okay. Maybe I should just not botch that parry, you know? Like, maybe I should genuinely actually get good.
A storm is coming.
Is there a chance? I was gonna gamble and try and get a mark, but that's fine.
Time to end this.
Same strat as before.
Your existence ends now.
Except, you know, don't botch the parry. The DLC is so colorful, it's actually supposed to be like the original Verso's, like one of the original Verso's first works of art in the canvas. Like one of the first parts of this canvas, and it's his childhood and like his childhood and his origins, and so it's really interesting. So there's a bunch of like candy and sweets and esquier and things like that. Like they did an amazing job putting this together. It's very colorful and it's very silly. I love it though.
Ready to evade.
Okay. I missed it. And then the gradient, yeah.
I won't waste this.
Not impressed. Oh well. I'd love a dance.
Starting to panic a little bit here, y'all. Well, we definitely lost the counterattack there, but
I'd love a dance. Well, yes, I'd love a dance.
I want to talk during combat while parrying, but I panic. Back, the truck ended up delivering the dresser and mirror to the 4th floor of the apartment. What? That's a lot. That is an absolutely unnecessary amount of backbreaking labor. I'm so sorry, dude. But welcome back. Ugh. Alright, y'all. I really gotta run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Give me just a moment, and I'll see you all in just a second.
Keep the cheer going with the big sale at Half Price Books. With up to 20% off everything in-store and online, it's the perfect time to stock up on all the cool and quirky things you love. Collectibles, comics, games. Grab it all for up to 20% off when you shop in-store or online at HPB December 26th through December 28th. You've given gifts, now it's time to save big. Shop the big sale at Half Price Books. Exclusions apply. Visit hpb.com for details.
Alright, y'all. I'm back. So sorry. I, like, genuinely could not focus on anything else. Last week we had to deliver a full bed set and mattress, and there was an elevator, thankfully, but it was a lot of up and down with the things. Yeah, and a lot of awkward fits, too. Like, I'm assuming the full bed set, for the most part, was disassembled, but, like, from the elevators we have here, I can imagine, like, you having to have a really awkward angle on a mattress to be able to get it in there, and get you both in there. And if people come in during, like, while you're trying to move that stuff up the elevator, not everybody is patient. So, like, I mean, you know, you do what you will, but I think I know exactly how that's gonna play out.
A storm is coming.
But also to kind of tag on to what we were talking about earlier. Oh man, I'm slurring my words. I obviously am getting tired or some shit, dude. I don't know. Holy fuck. Light holder.
Your existence.
Ikaro. Wait, no, it's a D, not a G. Idaro. Yeah. The G might mean something else, I'm not sure.
Time for mayhem.
Anyway. But yeah,
Time to leave.
I know that you said you pray about it a lot. And, of course, 100%, I understand and I absolutely respect it. But there's also always the chance that if nothing's happening after praying about it, do you think maybe you're being shown the same answer over and over again at that point then? Like you're being shown what your answer is already, you know? I see it now. I see it. I see it and I'm so mad.
On me.
And you're not gonna do it this time around to let me actually show that I see it, so I look like a fraud! How dare you! Come on, bring it on. I'm Batman. Whee! Not nearly enough damage, I'm afraid.
Look out.
Yeah, come on. There we go. Good thing she starts in virtuo stance, dude. This would take way too long. But I've been thinking that it will end pretty soon, which is a little bit frustrating, but I understand why. With things like that, you just have to know that it's always in your best interest. It might be frustrating, and dude, I never would say that something like that isn't gonna hurt. But when it's done for the right reason, that means instead of looking at it like, man, I know it had to happen, I wish it didn't, or something like that, you can actually just focus on you. Which, I mean, dude, that's something I had to realize too, is like, that will come. You'll find the time to have somebody in your life that you can spend your time with like that. And if she's not the one, you'll be given the person who is. And it's gonna be worth it, you know? I don't want you giving shields. Put the Tootsie Pop down. Yeah. Yeah, because I know you're gonna do it. Oh, right.
Not looking good.
Why are we starting with so much? But you'll also genuinely be able to see
Maximum damage.
like, you'll be able to see so much more than you realize. in a positive light and in all the best ways, if that's truly not what is meant for you, you'll see everything that is and everything that's important to note there, you know? Like, you'll start to actually see all of the things you didn't see before because you were blinded by what you wanted and maybe not what you did. That's what I'm trying to get at.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
Well, until this this Barba Papa buff goes away, I'm afraid I don't think Minoko can actually do like some good damage with any of these hits. Except maybe that one. Yeah, finally.
Your turn to dance.
That's right. And then there's 3 spins. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you for making it easy for me.
Your turn to dance.
I'm back. Ready to evade.
He goes straight for a nosedive, so that wasn't too hard to expect. You do 5, right? And I dropped it! That's so sad. Okay. Alright, no worries. Oh shit. Woo! I had to dodge. I pressed the parry button way too early, I'm afraid.
Thank you, my dear.
Alright. And she's got 2 stacks of this. So that means she can still get at least 6 hits of good damage off there.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
That's an easy one to counter. Bouncing attack, okay. Yeah, that one's mostly based on audio. There's some visual cues that I'm catching there, but the audio is necessary. Three, right? Yes? Yes. Fuck! Not again.
Your turn to dance.
No! Bad! Go down! Good.
Foolish move.
Way too early, but that's fine.
So much potential.
Arguably.
The elements dance.
Wait, no, this is actually fine. We apply the burn status. And if I hit this parry right, that's death. One dive! Unto death, my friend.
Ready to
It didn't
evade.
kill him like I thought it would. That sucks.
Bitter dregs.
How do we want to do this? I've got so many options now. We're gonna do this. Get powerful to everybody. And then, Minoko, get your revenge.
Your turn to shine.
Alright, get this timing, come on. I did not get the timing. I didn't understand the assignment, I'm afraid. I finally understand the assignment.
So much potential.
We're just gonna end this in style. Yeah, see? Okay, sorry. Had to double check. Didn't want to miss chat. We're doing fine. We're great. 100%. What's up with the train? Is this a minigame? Oh, wait. Oh. Better be streaming when I finish work. I will be. I will be. I mean, like, I'm mildly zoned the fuck out right now, and I really hate that. I don't like being like that, but I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning, dude, so I've been up for 13 hours already. But I am trying to push it so I can get back on the right sleep schedule for me, and so I can actually stream at a time like that works for most of you in the community as well as myself, and so I'm not like constantly flipping over all of the words that I'm trying to speak, because I am having a lot of trouble speaking right now just because tired. Get off at 6 my time, which is like, what, 9 for me? So yeah, I'll definitely be streaming by then. Yeah, we got you. Secrets. Secrets?
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is this? I'll see you then. Yes, sir, you will. We'll see you in a minute. Lycornipiads. Okay. Okay, it's still 6. Just like standard. So I think it genuinely... It's a mesh of both types of attacks. It's probably genuinely fast as hell, though, wouldn't it be? But I've got a strat.
The eternity of ice. Feeling better. Chroma is flowing.
So, every time that Typhoon triggers, it knocks off a Barbapapa, which means that we're good now, so that it doesn't have any impact at all, which means Elemental Genesis, which means big damage.
Your turn to dance.
Easy, Goku! What the f- Okay, alright.
Careful now.
Yeah, I was fixing my earbuds. Yep, thank you. Uno momento, por favors. I am so sorry. I'm fumbling the bag. Okay, audio. Why does it sound so much quieter? Hang on. What? These are maxed. These are maxed. They sound like they're at like 60, but they're maxed.
Let's have some
That
fun.
does not feel right, but okay. We're gonna do this just in case
Bring it on.
of being able to keep S rank. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna take a couple of attempts, I can imagine. This is gonna be a rough one. This will be a rough one. What are these patterns, dude? Hang on. Okay, that's a slower one. It's just 4 fist. Naturally, it buffs itself. Far away punching attack. We know about that one.
Let's finish this. I'll do it.
punching combo is the 6 hits with 3 blades. It's a really weird one,
Sorry.
and it hurts. It hurts a lot, obviously. I pressed the button. I really did. Genuinely pressed the button too. That sucks. Oh well. Oh. Shit. Okay. Well, on the bright side,
I think I'll improvise. Your existence.
debuff gone, and S rank.
Overflowing with energy.
Really wish I could have hit the elemental genesis before this thing broke out, but that's fine. So you're weak to... Wait, are you? Surely not. So we do this. I missed one.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Challenge.
I'm just gonna spend this whole turn then, in that case, to bring everybody back and try and give this another chance, because that really hurt. It hurt to see, like, all of the opportunities get botched there. But I also genuinely want to see. So that's your weakness. Okay. Okay. We can actually do something interesting with this. Dude. I'm gonna have to, like, lock in for the combos, I'm afraid. Because otherwise, if I keep talking with as low as these earbuds actually are, we're not gonna get anywhere.
I'm ready.
We didn't get there. But it was intentional.
Fireball.
Yo, everyone. Are these broken? I really fucking hope not. Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry. Because, like, I can barely hear shit right now. Like, that was quiet as fuck for me, and it's usually not. Genius. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, it being as quiet as it is genuinely makes me feel like there is a massive problem. And, like, you can beat this game. I guarantee it. Without ever using an audio cue. But they help me as much as they do that I would rather not try and do it without audio.
Fireball.
That was perfect timing. What's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the fireball. We're having audio issues at the moment. That's a little bit better, I guess. They're not really louder per se, but they're more in sync. One is louder than the other. Just got off work. Okay, all right, all right. How did our Chipotle shift go? And what are you bringing me? If anything, are you bringing me anything? Actually, I should also ask, genuinely, how are you feeling after shift?
Foolish.
Fuck my life. I'm gonna work tomorrow though?
Is coming.
But you don't have to work on Christmas Day, right? Because like for me at least, I'd say that that's the one that's problematic. If you had to work on Christmas Day, like yeah, it sucks working on Christmas Eve because you do a lot of stuff, but it's, I don't know. It is most definitely a better feeling for having Christmas Day off. But like I said, I also know that, good lord, man, my brain. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, dude, my brain is not functioning right now. Short Friday and off Saturday. Short shift Sunday. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I can't, like, physically cannot comprehend what I'm reading. And it's not your fault. I'm so sorry. I'm, like, blanking on everything. So you have 2 short shifts after Christmas. And then you get... Did it break your brain? No, I'm like... So 1, 3 days without nicotine. 2, I'm mildly, like, I think in my head, maybe? Maybe? But, like, my brain has been like this all day today, man. It's felt so washed. Like... I know I've been recovering, from... sicknesses and stuff, but and I'm really not supposed to do more of this today, but quit nicotine cold turkey. Yeah, no, that's what I did too. That's exactly what I did. And it has been, like, it's been great, because now if I try and have nicotine, body doesn't like it. It immediately makes me nauseous. And I'm grateful for that. But, like, I think my thing is I rely on it to slow things down, and now my brain is back to, like, standard speeds, so everything is happening up here way faster than anything in front of me is happening. Like, it genuinely feels like everything happens in slow motion, and it freaks me out. Like, don't get me wrong. I know I can do without it, right? But when it's something you use to kind of stabilize, because everything feels like it's so slow, and it just kind of helps you feel a little more in line and tune, you panic and freak out a little less. But like for me, when I'm like speaking and like actively thinking about everything that I'm saying, I start actually getting embarrassed. I start tripping over my words. I get frustrated with myself. Like, it's not like anybody else is making me do what I'm doing or like talk the way that I'm doing or talking. But like I trip up over myself so much, and it bothers me, man. It really does. We good? We might be. Maybe. Alright. We're good.
Oh well.
We are not good because evidently I am missing all of the buttons.
Your turn to shine.
I missed one.
Let the ink flow.
Really? Okay.
Nothing done.
Here. You get to play this game again.
Let the ink flow.
Did I die again? Why, yes.
Yes.
Dance.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Simple fly. That's a parry. A buff? Okay.
Let's finish this.
And I'll just Genesis this.
Meet your reckoning.
Immediately break that off of her and then start
to
doing
play.
max again. Damn. I always forget about like the separated delay in between. And I would really hate to do this since Verso is supposed to be the damage dealer, but I can't guarantee that I honestly trust myself enough to parry everything with Verso here, I'm afraid.
Cup is full.
Alright, we'll do that. Build up the breaker damage. Also build up breaker damage. And it's not weak to this, so this won't raise it as much as I would like it to, unfortunately. Yes.
I'd love a dance.
That's an easy call. Oh, shit. Okay. What would be the best way to do this? Arguably, Lightning Dance to break it off for this turn.
Let the ink flow.
That did not do as much damage as I had hoped it would. Damn, that was close. Okay. Alright, fly, yes. That's an easy one to catch, surprisingly.
Time to end this.
Alright, excellent. Skip this. Skip this rank completely with Lightholder, and then... bring back Lune.
I won't lose again.
Damn it!
Ready to evade.
Damn it!
Not impressed.
Okay, well, we're learning. Please, Verso. Shit. Fuck! All of that just to go down again, man. Oh my lord. And it's all like user error. Fuck, man. Fuck. He can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with this.
It likes you.
Okay, so that's melee combo. The moment that you make that sound.
A storm is coming.
Do this for her and Minoko.
Work to do.
Just in case.
Better.
And then Genesis will probably do more damage just as a whole. I swear I pressed that button, dude. I really feel like I should have gotten that one. And that one.
Maximum damage.
Sorry, I failed.
Bring everybody back.
Rage.
Overdid it. Fuck. He gets 2 more. Oh my lord. This hurts, y'all.
Incoming.
Like, I feel like I am pressing this button and I keep botching everything when it comes to parrying these. At least that's a relatively easy one. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful combo. I felt like that was early enough! What do you mean? Alright, so, when is the time for me to cry myself to sleep? When? When do we cry ourselves to sleep, people? When does it happen? Can it be right now? Uh-oh. Damn, and it does so much damage. Okay. One punch, brother! One! Fuck you! Stop it!
Now's our chance. Let's finish this.
You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna start it off with the elemental stains.
That's more like it.
Okay, wait. No, this is great. Hang on. Oh, shit. Okay. This... Is it worth it? No. I don't think so. Because I think... so I was thinking about breaking him here. And letting Minoko do some absolutely insane damage with the Almighty Mask over there. I don't think it would be worthwhile, though, if I'm gonna be honest.
Your turn to shine.
Yeah.
Let's push forward.
Honestly, I think it better that Minoko goes for the break and the instant damage.
Let's push forward.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait in fear.
Well, I'm gonna have to break here.
What to choose?
At least I know this will do a good amount of damage, but I was hoping to be able to maybe do a little bit more. Give everybody powerful so that we can do a little more on our counters.
Watch out, Minoko.
Does way more damage than I needed it to.
Oh well.
Back to D rank, dude. Ugh.
Overflowing
Okay.
with energy. You don't get to die yet.
Do I have mayhem at all? No. Okay. Bring everybody back. Verso redeems himself. No. Bad.
Maximum damage. Time to end.
You know what? I'm okay with this. Yeah, and Oriel!
Otherwise, come
Urururu!
Quake in fear. Let's push forward. Quake in fear.
Are we done? Are they broken? They
I'm
are.
ready.
Worth it. It's fine. That reset's necessary. Believe me. Trust. Have faith in the plan and the process. Yes, the process, of course. Ramaswar Bonk.
incoming.
I kind of forgot about the Barba Papa.
Foolish.
Am I not pressing the button hard enough for this? Because that time I actually know I pressed it. And it was just like, are you sure you did though?
Take cover.
See?
Time for revenge.
Okay. This is gonna do increased damage, and then maybe with our next one, we can... Uh-oh. Your bud's disconnected, like, mid-fight? That's so good. That's so nice, man! I love tech issues! No! Bad! Get out of here! Well, good thing for B rank on powerful, I guess. Breaking the mold!
Watch out, Minoko.
I pressed it too early. That's on me.
Brace yourselves.
That one's on you. I knew that one
Let's have
already.
some fun.
Now we get to skip with the light holder, break the Barba Papa off, hit S rank, and since we've got some damage on us, I'm just gonna say that that was actually fully intentional to maximize the power of the build.
Careful, Verso.
Believe it or not, it actually was because I wasn't hitting the button hard enough.
Here.
Oh my god. Wait, are you about to phase?
Careful, Verso.
Because it feels like you just got a significantly larger amount of attack turns per turn. It's okay, we have Oriole.
Disaster expedition, eh?
Let us stain them.
Genesis. Break it off! Shrug it off, break it off, shrug it off. Excellent.
Is coming.
And these are actually the stains we need, so that could not be more perfect, if I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Yeah. So we're just gonna...
Let's have some fun.
We're gonna do it again. S rank Oriole. Fuck you! We learned it! Uh-oh. Okay, pretty much learned that one too. This is what happens when we calm down and don't panic, Drake. But you already knew that, didn't you? Maybe not, because I'm still talking to myself.
Not impressed.
Okay. I may or may not have botched that one also. Let's do it again! Ryuga Wagateki wo kill! Excellent. Good fall. Do it again. Yeah, do what you will.
Watch out, Pinocchio.
Okay, that's on me. That was the easiest attack in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot that's what that looked like. Man, maybe I really should not be streaming right now. Am I okay? What the fuck is... What is wrong with me? Alright. Yeah, you know what? We're fine, I promise. Whee!
Danger!
I am gonna cry myself to sleep with a Lune body pillow. Yep.
Elements converge.
That's, yep, that's, yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
No, bad.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Okay, good. Caster mask. Yay! Montoineuse!
Incoming.
Gotta be ready for that Uru! And I always mess up on the Ura!
Let's try it. Excellent. It likes you.
I am actually, genuinely, fully intending on letting Verso take some damage here. Trust me, there was a genius plan behind what you just witnessed. And you are witnessing the rest of said genius plan right now. See? So now we do this again. We S rank and defy all laws. We mistime that hit.
Let's finish this.
I am pressing the parry button. What do you mean? And I would absolutely be willing to send in the backup expedition if I trusted in their capability. What's up, Ty? How you doing, buddy?
Incoming.
Yeah. Yeah, we're putting the Fs in chat. Thank you. Thank you for the Fs out of respect.
I'd love it.
At least I hope that's what they're out of. Fuck! Maybe that's what they stand for. Oh!
Oh well.
Yeah, come down here so I can kick your ass. There you go.
A storm is coming. Overflowing with energy.
Wildfire. Put some burns on them.
Incoming.
Am I just, like, is it not that I'm not pressing the button, but is that actually my timing?
I won't waste this.
This
More like it.
continues to make me second guess myself on that combo.
Let's go the path. Your
Perfect.
existence ends
And that was a rewarding mark, so max mark? No, but relatively close, I think. Not bad. Okay.
Meet your
Genesis to immediately break it off of Lune. Get some good damage in.
chroma is flowing.
But also,
Quake in fear.
trying to play this as smart as possible. Fuck, I forgot about the Barber Papa. That's a problem. In that case, there we go.
Your turn to shine.
There we go. Called it on the final return one there.
It likes you.
There we go. Okay. Staying in S rank means that we will be doing more damage over time, which is good. Do definitely want to try and get some charges on there too. There we go. Big damage. Good job. Genesis again, because why not? Add the burns, get the stains. What are you doing? Raging combo, that's fine. Fuck.
Let's finish this.
All right. I would like you to I would like you to please attack Verso, but like strictly Verso, and allow me to, you know, punish and get back to S rank ASAP, please. Thank you. Okay.
Not impressed.
Is he changing his attack patterns every time he does them? Because that one, not the one that killed me, the pattern before that, the last time he did it before then, he did left right. With that one, he did right left. That might not mean much, but it means something.
Sorry, I failed.
Fuck.
Fuck!
A storm is coming.
Am I not pressing the button?
Your turn to dance.
There we go.
That's more like it.
That one was too early. That was on me.
Now is our chance.
Yeah, no, that one was actually my fault. Okay.
I want to choose.
Excellent. Break it.
I want to choose.
Do this for me. Perfect. That's how that's supposed to work, by the way.
Your turn to shine.
Okay.
Overflowing with energy.
I don't know how, but I did miss one of the counters. I really wish I understood how. That
A
sucks.
storm is coming.
Take the time to generate AP for this one. I think if we do this right, that's S rank, right?
Let's cover path.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, there we go.
Oh well.
Fuck my life! That combo sucks!
Overflowing with energy. The elements dance.
Once more. My favorite part.
Go back to Agile Mask, I guess.
Your turn to shine.
Okay. Great.
Danger!
Okay. That one's starting to make a little more sense now.
Last ditch effort.
There we go.
I'll
And
manage.
then... Excellent! We can at least try and get ourselves back to where we were in the beginning. I think I've got an idea of most of the patterns now. I'm just gonna have to actually, you know, shut the fuck up and just, like, lock in. Yeah. Lightning dance. Maximize damage here. Yep.
Let the ink flow.
Probably just do an elemental trick. It builds up a lot more break damage than it looks like it does.
My cup is full.
Got rid of the Barba Papa. I think this is the best option. Yeah.
Your turn to shine.
Very good. Genesis. Builds up stagger, breaks the Barba Papa. It's the best option all around here, I think. And then we want to regen AP. There we go.
Cut him down.
Do the same strat again to get to S rank, because why
Let's have
not?
some fun.
Just gotta punish. Get the payback for everything that he's done.
Your turn to shine.
Welcome back, Hachi. We're doing okay. Thank you for the lurks. I appreciate it.
Up we go now.
You've also probably heard me screaming at the screen, if that's the case, and I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh fuck! I fucked that up. That's not great. That's also not great. That's really bad. Okay, this one's fine. Putting together a desk for my nephew. Did you guys finish it? Fuck.
Oh well. You're outmatched.
Okay, okay.
I won't lose again. Now is our chance. Now is our chance.
And what, like, was it a gaming desk or was it just... Oh my lordy, not the Warframe, no!
Incoming.
Direction reader in my man's puts it together. Dope. Congrats. Congrats. Well done. Proud of you both. And no. I've heard of Warframe. I'm very well aware of what it is. You can't come in here with the fucking like the League of Legends feel. Like, oh my god, have you heard of this new game? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Just try it.
Also, rest assured, it is not a new game. Not even, like, relatively new, I don't think. Fuck. Gonna have to break it again. That sucks. I think that might be... I think the smart move is to double tap it with that and build the gradient.
Bring it on.
Parry this, you casual! I am no casual! You can't call me a casual when I hit shit like this! Okay, and then miss shit like that. So, yeah, I mean, actually, you might be valid. You might be right.
Oh well.
Imagine he does it in the same exact order. Yeah, so we hit this, right? So I missed the parry. Please tell me.
Try next time. Maximum damage.
I'm so grateful for that. I am so ridiculously grateful that I had Aureole active, dude. That saved it. That was a crazy clutch.
You don't get to die yet.
The whole gang is here! Yeah. Okay. Bad. Get good. L scrub.
Just try it.
Uh-oh. Alright, point made.
Storm is coming.
Excellent! Enhanced lightning dance.
A storm.
Lightning did strike the same place twice for some reason. And then elemental trick to be able to start off her next turn with Genesis. Okay.
Watch out.
I held the button. I held the button.
Careful.
That was my fault. Why the fuck did I hold the button? I don't know. Okay. But I do know this. We graduated! We made it back to S rank! We made it back to S rank.
The expedition's not over.
Did we actually beat it this time? This fight took way longer than it should have, I'll be honest. Bad. Get good, scrub. L. Okay. Caster Mask into Monswanus. I got a better idea. No, I don't. I just realized an amazing strat that might actually be able to kill this thing.
Careful now.
We've just got to get Minoko to survive. Let's go! Fuck you! Sit down!
Start.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Boom, 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 boom! Do it again!
Foolish move.
Alright, excellent work, good form. And now it is my turn. We definitely get it. We definitely kill this thing finally and win the fight. The question is, do I get to kill it in the saucy, cool way that I was hoping to do so? Maybe, maybe not. Definitely not.
Bring it on.
Because I'm pretty sure that kills it. Yeah, damn it, man! So what I was gonna do was I was going to break it with Minoko. And then we were going to do some insane earth damage, which it's weak to, with a gradient level 2 skill that does even more damage to stunned enemies. And I'm pretty sure it was gonna take out like a whole quarter of this thing's health. Also, this is a crazy Pictos. Music got intense. There's 2 trains, so which one do we take? Does it matter?
Choo-choo.
I don't guess so. Well, I think it does. Obviously, I'm pretty sure they're different paths. But where does this one take us versus where the other one was going to take us? Okay, to the place we were trying to get to the first time. Because that's back where the weird Renoir thing. Francois thing. Yeah, yo, train? There is a train. There are trains all over the place in this map. Have you not... You might not have seen any of the trains yet. I think every time, like, I've run past one, you've been lurking. Think the opportunity to see trains is, like, just now appeared for you. So congrats on being able to see the train. The Hogwarts Express. Now if only we can avoid, you know, decking ourselves into walls. Hey, so I'm at the biggest hurdle of my life. I'm in desperate need of help. This door, I can't seem to find a way to open it. There is no distinguishable lock, the handles are too high up, only these dreadful looking eyes. Fuck. I have been examining this door for so long now, please help me. I did it. How did you open the door? I just pushed it open. He stopped thinking. Yeah, no, that's not what we need. Another gestural to stop thinking? Really? They don't do that anyway! Alright. So I think we actually have... Wait, what the f... I was gonna say, I think we've been everywhere there is to, like, everywhere this place has to offer. At least I thought. But I remember this. I guess we have like one more section all the way down here that we haven't messed with yet. That's right, because then we skipped this area. We went into the candy tunnel, and it brings you out down here. Huh. Let's get exploring then. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I remember, though, I think there is a secret boss under the candy cave that I have no idea how to get to.
Push forward.
I haven't been able to figure it out just yet. If it's just you, it's over for you, brother.
Chroma is flowing.
And I think it is. You know what I should be doing right now, though? High key. After this fight, we need to go. Oh, fuck! That was the wrong skill! No! Fuck! It's okay. We still get the S rank skip, so it's fine. Well, for one, there's still a skill I need to put on Versa that I keep forgetting to do. Two, there is actually a thing called Pictos, and I have forgot to put the Pictos on characters and actually learn the Luminas ever since they've been given to us. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a great thing. Okay.
Chroma's flowing.
I am. Oh, I'm out of tints? Alright. I guess I'll just,
Elements converge.
we'll clutch with Lune. Fuck it, dude. That delay. You do it again, right? Lollipops, the candy.
Ready to evade.
All right. There it is. Yeah, I know you're not happy. He's gonna start throwing candy rocks at us.
Now,
Y'all, it's candy rocks. It's rock candy. It's rock candy. And I'm not saying that because, like, I said the name wrong. I genuinely think,
that was
like,
chance.
candy rocks is what caused it to not register for me. That it was actually intended to be rock candy. I didn't think about that. I'm just gonna hit him with a sky break because I'm assuming that should be a KO. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I'll see you guys next week. I'm around to the bathroom. Just give me 1 second, y'all. I love you all. Alright. Back again. Rock candy is always funny to me because you know the person who made it wanted to put pretty colored rocks in their mouth but knew they couldn't eat them, so they made something they could eat? Are you being for real? Is that actually like the lore behind rock candy? That's not real. That's a joke, right? Also, I want to try... It's not this one, right? No. Steel Strike, yeah. Oh. Oh! Okay, yeah. Okay. So Assault 0 goes here now, Berserk Slash, and then Light Holder. And then Ascending Assault. And then Phantom Stars and Steel Strike. Yeah. Ugh. That's my headcanon. I mean, I can check if it's real. Dude, please, I need to know if the creator of Rock Candy had the tism like we did. Like, well, like we did, like we do. I need to know if the tism exists within them. I need to put this on Monoko. Like, Monoko, I desperately need you to use this because of what it is. I'm gonna be honest, though. Oh, I don't want to take those off of... What are you using? Okay. The feint skill could be insanity. Every 5th hit with the skill deals 600% more damage. I see. So you could use this with Steel Strike and easily insta-kill a boss. I've hit a rabbit hole? Shit. So, short answer, yes or no? You're more than welcome to give me the long answer as well, but short answer first, yes or no? Or maybe, I guess. This one. I really want to try this one. And this also gives, like, health, speed, and crit rate? Are you kidding? Dude, yeah. I can just throw on augmented counter. That's not... Yeah. Okay. And then for Lune... We'll take Sniper off, probably. No, we have Sniper on because of the speed stat. Shit. What is your crit without that? Let's look at... Oh! Trigger Happy could be really good. That actually also gives... Oh. Yeah, no. Put that over Sniper. And then just put the sniper Lumina on. S. There we go. Yeah. Whoa! Flashbang! Everybody shield your eyes. So we're gonna clear this area out real quick. Because I'm pretty sure this is a chromatic barbecuette. Hang on. I missed chat. What happened? I'm off. Happy Christmas and holidays, everyone. I won't be available for a couple days due to family time. You're okay, Achi. You enjoy yourself. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Short answer, no. Okay. So what is the long answer if you have one? Take care of yourself, Achi. Rest well tonight. Have a fantastic time with family. And have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And Happy New Year if we don't see you by then. I think we should. Maybe? It was a medicinal thing first and was made in ancient India or Persia. It was apparently supposed to help with sore throats and upset stomachs and didn't arrive to Europe till the Middle Ages. Interesting. That's actually so weird. They're like, here, this sticky stuff on a stick, the double sticky, it'll cure your headaches, it'll cure your upset stomachs and sore throats. But it's very crunchy, and you gotta get it off the stick first. Like, I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to be funny. It also didn't originally go by rock candy, naturally. Did she just insta-break? Oh, I forgot to hit an expedition flag, so we're gonna have to restart this expedition. Mishri Nabat. Is it Mishri or Nabat? Or is it, am I pronouncing that completely incorrectly? Alright, come on. Swing!
Careful, Buzzer.
Got it. Thank God. Alright. Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Again! Again!
Bring it on.
There you go. Come on. Say it once, say it twice, and say it 3 times. The name's Southern Drake, in case you forgot.
The element's done.
Okay, but did I pronounce them correctly, Ember? That's what I was trying to figure out. Kaboom, baby. All right. No more shields. Excellent. I don't care if he's not happy.
Not looking good.
I can't have him giving... I can't have him giving himself shields.
I think I'll improvise.
Yeah, same. Boom, baby. Oh, fuck.
I think I'll improvise.
I put it in the wrong spot. I'm sorry, y'all. It's okay, we fixed it. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. Do you want to know the best part? It was made by someone who called themselves an alchemist, and I don't know, let me check. It was made by someone who called themselves an alchemist? Were they not actually one? They just... How did they discover the use of candy to be as effective as it was? I need to know. Yep, jump. Jump. Excellent, good form. How many times does he keep doing this? Are you done? Oh no. Another one? Keep throwing temper tantrums like that and I'm gonna have to go find your parents.
No margin for error.
Okay, good. That's right, Versa was dead. Uh-oh.
Lightning dance. No margin for error.
All right.
I'm ready.
Fuck. Good thing she has second chance, though. Caster Mask? Get the powerful. It feels kind of useless to go for the break here, but I think that it might be useful.
Now's our chance.
What does this require? Oof. Okay. I could do a rock slide. Yeah, use the rock slide to reset a little bit, and then... Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Alright. Fuck! That's way too early. That sucks, dude. That is so hard to catch up. What's up, Ronan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in! Oh, shit.
I'll do it.
How are you? Because this was back when we had no way to prove if they were or not. Oh, yeah, like being an alchemist versus being, like, snake oil merchant, right? Like, that kind of thing? That kind of deal? Alright, let's try this again. The patterns aren't the problem here. Like, they're actually relatively easy. Except for, I always mess up that, I always mess up that third one on the rocks. Always.
Bring it on.
No, I'm not quitting. I just need to get a flag. We need to go hit an expedition flag. What? Fuck. Dude, I should not be awake right now. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Not impressed.
There we go. I was expecting to find a rabbit hole when it came to rock candy. You can find a rabbit hole for almost everything as long as you know where to look, dude. Genuinely. Fuck. Okay.
Let's push forward.
I need to be aggressive as fuck here. And by aggressive as fuck.
No margin for error.
Fuck! Can I not miss shots, please? Those are valuable.
I think I'll improvise.
Okay, there we go. Those count for hits. So for Verso it works, it makes sense. Excellent. Completely off topic, you want to know something cool about Nightcrawler? Yes! Yes, I do. We like Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler cool. We're gonna start with a Steel Strike if we can avoid the damage. Is he gonna do it again? Okay. Fuck! Good thing we have second chance.
Lose again. Let us stay there.
Genesis.
Meet your reckoning.
Him and Rogue are siblings? I'm sorry. What?
Last ditch effort.
Him and who are siblings?
Prepare for oblivion.
Did you just say Nightcrawler and Rogue are siblings? That would imply that because Nightcrawler's mother is Mystique, that would imply that Rogue's mother is also Mystique. Because they don't share the same father, right? Surely not. But it would make sense because... Oh, that's weird. Oh no. There's a lot of weird ways that rabbit hole could go. Speaking of rabbit holes, let's stay out of that one.
It likes you.
I could not dodge it fast enough. That sucks. As long as we can keep everybody alive. Because those rocks are actually killing me.
A storm is coming.
Might be able to kill him with this, though. Nuke him! Got him! Oh, cool! Suckathon! Dope! We got a lollipop scythe. SKH arm tree. I like it. Is this an Easter egg for something, or is it just here? I do remember the otters and going down into that water for the that part of the cave. I do remember that. Nightcrawler is the son of Mystique and Azazel. Rogue is adopted. How the fuck? So is this 616 canon or AU canon? Oh, those are actual. My bad. Because Azazel is the red one, right?
A storm is coming.
Elemental trick. So that we can start up the Genesis.
Maximum damage.
And then Ascending Assault. No, not Ascending Assault. Damn it, Drake. Motherfucker. Okay. We are most definitely playing with fire here, by the way. Rogue and Nightcrawler are considered adoptive or foster siblings in the mainstream Marvel Comics canon Earth 616, as well as in the animated series like X-Men Evolution and 97.
Likes you.
Didn't know they changed it back, so okay. Changed what back?
I'll do it. Ready to evade.
Wait, changed what back? What didn't they change back, E?
I'll do it. Ready to evade. I'm ready.
Mystique changed your DNA to mimic Azazel to get Destiny pregnant? Oh! Okay! Alright, didn't know Mystique could do that!
Ready to evade.
That's actually fucking wild! What? Also, can you say Lune clutch?
A storm is coming.
Just gonna hit a Genesis on them real quick to break off the Barba Papa, and it killed him, so we don't even need it, but I was gonna skybreak him. So Loki and Mystique are about that life. I knew about Loki. Mystique is not what I expected, though. That actually throws me completely off. That completely throws me out. Not like... Just like... That's so... I can't even say misdirected. No, I'm trying to investigate the otters with you. What the fuck, man? Here, have a rock slide on the house.
Let us stain them.
And some free martial arts lessons, I suppose. All right, light holder, Drake. There you go. S rank, very good. Now we know what we're doing. Watch this. I took a gamble with it and I won. Holy shit, dude, that was crazy.
Now the fun begins.
That was perfect. That was beautiful. 10 out of 10 would absolutely run that gamble again. That was the OG canon. They changed it to Mystique and Azazel and apparently switched it back. Why? Why would that be retcon? Why would you retcon that? That, like, it's a little weird, but it's cool. It's unique. It's not, like, the worst plot point ever. There have been worse ones, you know? If you could have any 2 mutant powers, what would they be? And you can't have Wolverine's claws. Just kidding, you can. If I could have any 2 mutant powers, like, combine them? Because if that's real, we'll take that bet. I only want... I don't want the adamantium. I want Wolverine's kit. I'll take it from one hero. I want the claws and the feral senses and the healing factor. If you throw in the claws, I'll take everything that Wolverine's got, and I'm vibing. And also, Witchy, thank you for being over here on the YouTube side. I appreciate you, all the love, and thank you for the lurks. Good luck with the present wrapping. Good luck with the tags. I suck at those, so please don't, you know. And yeah, there was an evil smile because, like, I don't think people understand how busted those feral senses are, dude. The feral senses are ridiculous. I mean, okay, but like in hindsight,
Good stuff.
you know, if someone smells like dog and then you know, you're able to smell that from a mile away, that's not great. But people get worried because I never say if I'll be a hero or a villain. Uh-oh. What did you pick? Invisibility? Oh, that's actually a cool one. No, that's a pretty good one. Or Kitty Pryde's ability to walk through walls and things like that. Like, not demanifest herself, but is it... What is it? Is it accelerated malleability? Or is it atomic mass manipulation? Intangibility, yes, but what gives her the ability? It's just molecule shifting, I guess. Juggernaut's unstoppable force and Quicksilver speed? Well, I know what he's gonna do. He's not gonna be a hero or a villain. He is just going to be the most incredible baseball player ever. That way when he's up to bat, he's just gonna put his hand out to stop the ball and it's gonna go hit a homer. And he's gonna run around it 6 times and score because of his speed. You just gotta make sure you don't go so fast that it's obvious you're using superpowers. That's actually true. Juggernaut is not a mutant. He is not, no. Because of the helmet. But I'd let he have that one if that's actually the reason he would use it. Like... It's Christmas, man. We gotta let the man have it. I know it's magic. Oh, whoa, whoa, it's magic.
Your existence ends
You know.
now. Last ditch effort.
Football Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame, and Olympic gold medals in every category. I mean, yeah, you ball, man. You do what you want to do. That's not how I would use them, but I respect it. Good lord.
My favorite part. Getting spicy.
I would worry people with my choices. I promise you if one of them is mind reading, you don't actually want that one. Mind reading would be horrible. Mind reading would put you in so much pain. Technokinesis would be cool. I made a character in an RPG called Mutants and Masterminds. I took density and super speed. Density is interpreted as Juggernaut. That would be awesome, though. Like, Juggernaut is already relatively quick, too. Like, let's not just throw that out, like, away. because Juggernaut, unstoppable force first, but he's gotta be pretty fast. Like, he's at least able to run,
Danger.
like, you know, basic car speeds and things like that, I think. He's definitely not faster than someone that's, like, lighter than he is, but lighter than he is, but he's still fast, I think. Yep, we climbed this. This is definitely a secret. What's up here? Can I go any higher? No. Yes. Okay. I think it's in our best interest to walk here. But what? What is the point of being up here? Are there secrets? Are there secrets offered? Or am I just up here now? Hang on. Is there a purpose? Oh. Yeah, a rather simple one actually, Drake. Called progression. This must have been like Alicia's, I think. It would be technokinesis and the ability to shapeshift into anyone. Would use these powers for good totally. Why would you combine shapeshifting with technokinesis though? I need to know the master plan behind that one. I called him Freight Train. I could carry a bank vault while maintaining speeds up to Mach 3. There's a reason I mentioned bank vaults. We're breaking into the bank vault so you can have a Corvette just that's as big as you are so that you can drive around in a Corvette. That's your size, not like sized for you, but sized to be as big as you? Is that the plan? Is that the strat? Breaking through the bank, I mean that too, but on turn start, consume 3 gradient charges if able to do 200% more damage this turn. Not bad. Can I like climb back up? No. Breaking through the bank and then leaving with the vault is like, I get the idea, I get the perspective. I just, why do you need the money? Like, what is the use of the money for at that point, you know? Fuck. I might have actually been able to save myself there. I might have been able to. We make that. That's fine. And then go here. All of the Pictos that came from this new update are actually fucking insane, though. Like, in the best way possible, I mean. Motherfucker, slow and steady wins the race streak. You need to slow the fuck down. For obvious reasons. But also, we cleared this area out, right? Like... there is the merchant. So there's gonna be the merchant and whatever's on, like, the higher levels over there.
Well, that will help.
Saves on bags, my dude. Gotta protect Mother Earth. Fair enough. You could go anywhere without looking suspicious and make sure any cameras, locks, or anything like that don't stop me. Again, totally would use this for good. That's... man. Could pull some bomb pranks with it, though. Ho ho, you found me. What have you got? Skills cost 1 less AP. Base attack consumes up to 100 burns to deal 10% more damage per burn consumed. Okay. The Esquier hairstyle for everybody. Give. I actually do kind of want the grandiose Chroma Catalyst, and I've got to see what he has to offer me for fighting him. What do you have, good sir? I would only need shapeshifting for pranks. Yeah, exactly, but like there's so many good prank ideas that you could come up with for that one.
You're outmatched.
Oh, almost.
Your existence ends now.
There we go. S rank, immediate. Good form.
Might have.
I could not get the lucky mark, so
I've got this.
no sir. Yeah, but like shapeshifting would give you so many opportunities to do some really cool prank stuff, dude. Just because I want to do this in style. I went to do it in style and immediately died. Imagine running at those speeds with the strength. That strength with cash bags force generated would destroy the bag, leaving a money trail. It's greener to just take the vault. That's actually high-key a good point. That's actually incredibly fair, man. Yeah, I get that. Slowly make my highs lighter or darker and just watch as my friends go crazy. So extreme gaslighting. That one's funny. I like that. Cyber, what's up? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. How's life treating you? Have a tattoo that slowly traveled across my body till it's in a completely different place. That one's actually kind of fucked up. That's freaky. Finally on break. You working today? You got at least Christmas Eve and Christmas off, right? Or at least one of the two, I hope. Totally not evil? No, that is evil. Like Christmas break this week and part of that. Huh? What? What do you mean, Christmas break? Your job gives you Christmas breaks? Oh. Okay. 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 It makes sense now. I understand. Sorry, dude. I actually freaked out there. I apologize. That's true. Yeah, you drive buses. Yep. Actually.
Cut him down. Prepare for oblivion. My turn.
Almost.
Not impressed.
But I think that's it. Yep. Thank you for the lurk, Cyber. I appreciate it. Make my skin ever slightly see-through. I don't know. Could you actually do that? Could you actually do that with shapeshifting? You could do the hair color changing and the length. I don't know if you would be able to do like see-through skin. The Warframe game. Yeah, man, I've been hearing a lot about it. I don't know if it's really worth it. A lollipop version of Lune's weapon. When? Oh. Oh! Oh! That's a busted weapon for burning, dude. Lightning skills consume up to 100 burn to deal 2% more damage per burn consumed. Alright. I mean, that's insane. And I think with the right skills, and especially like Lumina and Pictos, we can make a really gross, like just lightning fire. Lightning and fire stains, and that's it. That's all she uses, but that could be disgusting. Yeah, I think it depends on the type of shape-shifting. Kind of like what E says, it's more like blending in as like a chameleon at that point. You know, like, would you rather do... What's the best way to phrase this? Would you rather have, like, Mystique's shape shifting? Like, form shifting? Or, I don't know why my voice died right there. Like, form shifting? Or would you rather have... This kind of looks like I could interact with it, but it is just a balloon. So, like, you have form shifting, and then you have... like the chameleon styled stuff, which would be like cosmetic coloration and things like that. I don't know if you'd be able to do both. Yeah, camouflage is another good way to put it. The SKAs. Sorry, I was like more or less focused on trying not to fall off there while also making sure I was posing the correct question. I think, for me, Shape-shifting. Present for me. Chromatic Leghorn boss? It's a Francois!
Get ready. Just try it. That's what it is.
Let the ink flow.
Hang on. I think we can handle this. 100%.
Elements converge.
Lune can solo this. Deadass. Lune cannot solo this. Deadass. Full shift gives me more ways to mess with my friends. Did I die? Camo would be funnier chilling next to a friend in their home, just start laughing until they look around and see eyes in the wall. That would be funny. That could be funny as fuck. But it also could get you shot. So you gotta be really, really careful with that one, I think. Okay. And then I think after this, we have found all secret bosses of...
The expedition's not over.
Versus drafts. I gotta chill on that bouncing attack. I've gotta learn it, but it's so difficult, man. It's actually such a pain. Okay. Fuck. Alright, let's try this again. Come on.
Lune, careful. Get ready.
Danger!
Lune.
How many are there? There's 3, right?
I'm ready.
I think there's 3.
Ready to evade.
I could do this to break him off. There we go.
Quaking beard.
Do that to do the damage.
Let's finish this. I'm ready.
Okay.
Overflowing with energy. Elements converge.
We do this. Can I?
Good.
It only healed her. I was actually high-key hoping. I was hoping that it would revive. There's not a flag up here for me to get like all of my tents and stuff back. But I also don't want to have to climb back up here after hitting the flag, so we're gonna fight it. We're gonna beat it. And then
Bring it on.
fuck!
I won't lose again.
That's so unfortunate. Because the key to fighting this thing and actually succeeding is definitely the counters. Just like dealing with a group of them. Like, you're gonna get your turns every once in a while, use them for damage, but like, you gotta get your counters in to kill these guys most of the time. Nope, not present for you. No present for you. You painted, colorful, oddly beautiful color schemes.
Not impressed.
Creature.
Watch out. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm trying to understand
I won't lose again.
the
Quake in fear.
I'm trying to understand
Ready to
the rainbow attack from this thing, but I just can't. Like, am I supposed to hold down the parry button when it launches it? That's not bad. If I can continue to do this the way that I've been doing it, I think we're in a really good spot to take it out here. I just can't, you know, botch it. Fuck! Okay. So holding the button is not what you do. So what do you do there? Because, I mean, holding the button is not the answer. So what is it? It's definitely difficult to counter.
Your turn to shine.
That's rough.
Let's finish this. Ready to evade.
That is so rough. I think we might give this like 1 to 2 more tries, and then We'll go ahead and end stream for the night. Because, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold out here, but, like, my brain is crashing. It is crashing so hard tonight.
Your turn to dance.
Too late.
Sorry, I failed.
There we go. Parry this one. This one makes sense. Yes, very good.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Easy enough.
I'll do it. Let the ink flow.
Do this again.
I'll do it.
So is it hit on first contact and then bam bam right after? So like instead of mashing it, obviously, just like patience and then the next two are like right next to each other? That's kind of what it feels like. I don't know, that timing is tight. And that is so frustrating that
I'll do it. I'm ready.
that I'm genuinely fucking these up like this constantly. But I am like genuinely struggling to focus with it, so I think that's gonna have to be it for the night. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I'm genuinely just struggling to actually focus on the game. I've been kind of feeling weird, and I think it's just like a mixture of like, you know, like every time I come back to stream after like getting sick or something or being gone for like a week, I get jittery. And I do apologize for that, but we're gonna start up with stream tomorrow, probably doing like maybe finishing this up, like finishing it, and maybe like some Marvel Rivals, because I know what the plan for Friday is, but tomorrow's plan is just kind of like up in the air because it's Christmas Eve, so I'm not 100% sure yet. With that being said, though, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you, and I love you all, and I am so sorry that I have been so out of it today. Brain just kind of fried after a certain point, I guess. Especially, like, recovering from just being sick. I think it's best to end it here instead of trying to push it and go for the full 6. So with that being said, thank you all. Hope you all have a fantastic night, and I'll see you tomorrow.